Alright, and welcome back everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today, Barça's victory in extremis once again against Las Palmas, a difficult game, in fact, a very bad first half from Xavi's side, in fact, something that we need to look up. We need to be critics. The first half was horrible, but Barcelona reacted in the second half and got a penalty in literally the last minutes of the game where Gündogan could convert. We also had the debut of the promising Tigrinho, Vitor Roque. I really liked the touches that he made, even though he played only a few minutes, but it was very positive from my side, guys. This was the starting 11. We had Iñaki Peña, Valde, Koundé, Araujo, Cancelo. Unfortunately, 5 minutes in, Cancelo got injured. It doesn't look like it's a bad injury. We will see. Gündogan, Sergi Roberto, Frenkie de Jong in the middle, Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, Rafinha. Guys, the first half was terrible from this team. A lot of things changed. Of course, Cancelo got injured, and we had Christensen coming in. Of course, Koundé took the right back position. We had something like this. Later on in the game, we had other substitutions. I think the big change happened when Lewandowski came off. We also had Rafinha coming off. Ferran Torres got in the middle, and then Joao Felix and Lamine Yamal got on the side. Joao Felix didn't do much, but I really like Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres scoring the equalizer, and then we came up, guys. We came up with Tigrinho coming in as well. For Ferran Torres, and I think Ferran Torres had a pretty good game, but Tigrinho almost scored, man. Oh my God, he missed it. He had a clear chance. Let me tell you, he had a very clear chance. But at the end of the day, guys, what can we say? This was the chance of Tigrinho there, right one-on-one versus the goalkeeper. It is true that the ball came on bouncing in a weird way, and it was very difficult for Tigrinho to control the ball and have a clear shot. He could have also passed, but I think he's anxious. He wants to score the goals. Tigrinho, I think the goals are coming. I believe in this guy. I could see the Brazilian flair. I could see the desire. Tigrinho is going to be a great player for Football Club Barcelona. In fact, today he played pretty well. 12 minutes, 8 touches, guys. 8 touches. Lewandowski in the whole second half, well, he didn't play the whole second half. He played I think it was 25 minutes of the second half. He had 5 touches. Tigrinho in 12 minutes, 8 touches, 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, 2 big chances missed. Things are cooking for Tigrinho, guys, who by the way, in the first half, look at his face during the first half. I think he was a little embarrassed by the performance that Football Club Barcelona gave during that first half. And at the end, we needed Mr. Gündogan to come in and save the game, where we got the last minute penalty, but I think it was a pretty clear penalty, because actually Gündogan got pushed, and we were managing to equalize with a last minute hard-taking goal that certainly we need to improve in these first halves, guys. By the way, let me tell you one interesting fact about the Las Palmas stadium is that today, and Barça is the second team that manages to score 2 goals against Las Palmas after Las Palmas scored first. And I'm telling you, and I said it in the match preview, this is a very difficult game, guys. This is a very difficult stadium. Las Palmas is playing super well this season. They have García Pimienta, former Barcelona B coach, and they're playing super solid. And in fact, they have a bunch of former Barça players like Sandro, like Munir, and like Mika Marmol. Well, they do have a bunch. And it is true that we took Pedri from them, but they have Moleiro, who is very similar to Pedri. The only bad news is that Joao Cancelo got injured, guys, in that the 5 first minutes, and tomorrow he will undergo test to see if what's the degree of the injury. To me, guys, how I see it, and according to Xavi, let me tell you, because Xavi said lo de Cancelo no parece grave, which means the injury of Cancelo doesn't seem too bad. To me, it's a sprained ankle. Sprained ankle, maybe about 3-4 weeks off, okay? sprained ankle, in my eyes. But at the end of the day, guys, let me show you this, This is Cancelo. See back there, this is Cancelo when we scored the winner. Man, look at the guy, look at the passion. This is exactly what we need in this club. I want Cancelo to stay. Instead, I want the other Joao Felix, to leave the club, because I don't see the same thing. I see Joao Felix lost. I see Joao Felix with no desire, no pressure. Today he came on like he wasn't playing. Instead, Joao Cancelo, he goes because he's going to the limit, to the maximum, and look at him, injured, celebrating like crazy. And this is not the first time that we see this. But it's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate, guys, because we have a very difficult schedule coming ahead, guys. The first test is done, secured, 3 points in the pocket against Las Palmas. We are traveling to Huesca, which is at the west of Barcelona, not far away, 3 hours away by car. I don't think there's an airport there. Maybe Barcelona will have to travel by bus. We will see. It's a third division team, but certainly when you go play to these little stadiums, little fields, with all their fans pressuring for them, it's the game of the decade, the game of their lives, And for us, it's nothing. It's literally playing against a small team. Well, it's not going to be easy, and certainly we need to win over there. But then we have the Super Cup, guys, the first title of the season. Cancelo most probably not going to be there. Pedri could maybe get to the final. We will see if we, of course, get to the final, qualify to the final. We have to play Osasuna before that, and this Super Cup is going to be played in Saudi Arabia. Coming up, Betis, Villarreal, Osasuna again. Guys, if we win this La Liga, guys, it's going to be insane. And let me tell you that if we get some titles this season, it's going to be great. And guys, at the end of the day, the way I celebrated that goal there in the last minute, unreal. And I saw Vitor Roque missing the chances, and it's unfortunate, but I can see exactly why this guy wants it. I can see why he can succeed in this club, because he smells the goal. Instead, Lewandowski, I think he's too old now. I have the feeling he's too old. I think he's a serious guy. I think he wants to work. I think he wants to score, but he's too slow. Instead, Tigrinho is there, He's there in the jungle. He's waiting, and then boom, he jumps on you, and then he can score. And you know what? It's maybe even better he didn't score today, because now he's gonna be thinking. Now he's gonna go to sleep thinking, man, I needed to score. And the next day, boom, like a bullet. And this is exactly what we need, because Barcelona is still one of the teams with less conversion rate in the whole of Europe, guys. This is insane. It's insane with the crazy team that we have. And I must criticize Xavi a little bit, because the first half was horrendous. And with the team that we have, we should be on top of things, and we should be competing for La Liga. And in fact, at one point, guys, at the beginning of the game, when we were trailing 1-0 down, guys, we were in the fifth position, because Athletic Club de Bilbao won their game, and it was a critical situation, guys. We were literally in Europa League positions. This cannot be possible. We need to change things. And certainly Xavi is the one to blame, because at the end of the day, who am I gonna blame? I need to blame Xavi, because he's the responsible of this team. And at the end of the day, you can blame the players, but man, these players are amazing. Girona is on the top of the table with a less quality team. Why? Because they have the desire, because they believe in themselves, And at the end of the day, they have a good coach. And Xavi, the problem with Xavi is that a little inexperienced, right? He has the Barça DNA in the blood, he has it, but a little inexperienced. And today, the thing that I get from this team is a little bit the reaction. It is true, and I must say that Las Palmas lowered the level. They played so intense in the first half. I think that Las Palmas in the second half, they were just so tired. Reason why we had more spaces, and we also kept believing, and this is positive, and we must keep pushing now. And I think these goals in the last minutes, guys. By the way, 150 people watching, only 30 likes. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. Destroy the likes for Barcelona, because right now we're trying to save the season. We're unfortunate, you know. Xavi injured, Pedri injured, now Cancelo injured. We will see how bad it is. But we have a good enough squad. Marcos Alonso injured, Íñigo Martínez injured. Slowly, I hope they come back and we can get back on top. I think that we must compete for the Super Cup, the Copa del Rey. We must keep fighting for La Liga, and we're gonna play your chances in the Champions League. Never say never, guys. Inter de Milan. We were beating Inter de Milan last season almost, nearly, and they got to the Champions League final. You know, who would have said? Now it's our chance. Now it's our chance. Keep believing, guys. Keep believing. I know this team is not playing well. Bad conversion rate. We don't score goals. Lewandowski's asleep. The defense is in shambles. But this is Barça. This is Barça. This is Barça. Barça. Never stop believing, guys. Anyways, I must stop. Make sure to smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And now, and as I always say, Visca Barça. Visca Catalunya, and